Welcome back, everyone. We'll talk much more about Isaac in just a minute. We start off with the satellite picture across the state of Florida. A few clouds down to the south, a few showers and thunderstorms down around Key West and Miami, not associated with Isaac. And across our area, we had a lot of sunshine so far and some pretty warm conditions. As we go through the overnight period tonight, we'll cool off slightly. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s along the coastline. Low 70s as you go inland. You might see a few sprinkles here and there over the next several hours, and then the clouds will stick around through the overnight period tonight. All right, now on to the tropics. We continue to watch Isaac here off towards the east. What was Joyce, now a post-tropical cyclone. It's losing its tropical characteristics, so not much of a concern anymore. But again, we continue to watch Isaac, and on the satellite picture, we noticed here the pink colors here. That's the strong thunderstorms. You see here on the west side, sort of died down a little bit, but the overall strength of Isaac continues to increase just a little bit. Winds now up to 65 miles an hour. Another good sign for this. See all these clouds out here and see how they kind of fan out? That's called outflow, and that's a good sign that the storm is capable of strengthening if it gets over the warmer waters. However, it is going to run over land here in the next couple of hours, really into days. It's going to impact here the western tip of Haiti and then work its way towards Cuba. Now, before we were expecting it to just kind of track a long ways over Cuba. Now it should just kind of move right over here. But again, it's still a lot of mountains right here on this part of Cuba, which will help to weaken the storm. Now, in the long term here, the track has shifted slightly towards the east. And again, the entire west coast of the state in the cone of uncertainty. Again, tropical storm watches in effect from Bonita Beach down into the Florida Keys right now. Those could be extended towards the north. But as of right now, we expect this to move into the Gulf, become a hurricane by Monday afternoon. We would start to feel the effects of Isaac in the early portions of Monday morning. We'd see the squally weather, some rain bands move through, some gusty conditions, and actually will be pretty breezy as we go through Sunday afternoon. Here are the computer forecast models. Still kind of a wide range, especially for the possibility of landfall here along the panhandle where we think it'll happen. But then you can see the clumping of the computer models right here along the southwest Florida coast. Now again, we're going to have to watch this closely because it's just a couple of miles. A couple miles west means less in the way of effects here. A couple miles east means more in the way of effects. And again, we're also going to be watching the storm surge possibility. Of course, if you're around here for Debbie a couple weeks ago, you know all about the storm surge problems we had along the coastline. Again, we continue to watch this area of high pressure towards the northeast. If it stays a little bit stronger, we could see the storm move a little bit further west, a little bit weaker of a high pressure system, and it could move a little bit closer towards the coastline. So that's something we'll keep our eye on here over the next several days. Tonight's weather, warm, mid-70s across the area, a few passing clouds, and then high temperatures tomorrow warm as well in the mid-90s. It'll be hot and humid with a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms. All right, our extended forecast, 40% chance of rain Saturday, increase that rain chance on Sunday, and also the winds there. And then on Monday is when we could experience the impacts from Isaac. The exact forecast for Monday will be changing over the next 2 days, so keep an eye here on SNN Local News for the very latest on that. Otherwise, high temperatures through the next several days, pretty warm in the 90s.